That's kind of cute. Self-defense. Self-defense skillet. Another trip into the outlet. Let's see what we're going to find. Well, that's nice seeing these. Nothing special about it though. Alright, so here is something that I picked up at the thrift store. A Porter cable compressor. I only paid 45 bucks for it. I looked it up. It was about $160 or $170 new. Turned it on, plugged it in. Tank pressure came up. It didn't leak, so I thought it was going to be good. So I brought it home, hooked a cable to it, and no output air was coming out of it. And I thought, oh great, you know, I get screwed again. But this is where YouTube is your friend. I get on YouTube and I search Porter cable compressor repair, and I find out that there's a very common problem that happens with all of these compressors, and it's very simple, and it's like $10, $15 in parts. So I went ahead and ordered a little parts kit, and I'm going to see if this is going to fix it. The first thing I'm going to do is unscrew this, take that off, and I need to get to this right here. The regulator, there's a little plastic piece in here that, from what I've heard, that will come off, and that will cause this thing to no longer work. So I just got to figure out how to get this thing apart and use the kit. So let's see if I can do that. Alright, so I managed to put the thing back together. Oops. And it does work. You can see now I'm getting pressure on this. I've got this thing set, and now I've got air coming out of it when I turn this on. Now I only fixed the front half. You can take the back half and you can do that too, and I've got the parts for it. But before I take the whole assembly apart, I'm just going to check and see if this thing will hold air for a long period of time. It doesn't really have to, really, because usually these things leak a little bit. But now it's completely usable, so that's kind of nice. So that was not a bad deal for about 11 bucks. Sometimes it pays to you know, do a little research and find out if there's a known simple problem with some of these things. I didn't do that this time, but I lucked out that I was able to fix it. So, okay, that thing is fixed. All right, today I am in a little suburban area. There's an estate sale here that's supposed to involve some pinball machines. So I'm going to go take a look at this. We're in a little affluent suburb of the city, and let's see what we've got here. A lot of cool stuff. You know, I think I've been to this house before.
Come down this block here. Yep. And the quarter feet in.
Pretty nice condition. Pretty clean. Nice little carbon steel, crude.
It's hard with those too, so get those for sure. Anything cool in there? Is that Mardi Gras stuff?
BSR chicken fryer for $20. Ooh, Red Mountain. What's the price on that? $25. What? The BSR number 5. Slightly modern lodge. Tower to handle. Oh. Mismatched Asian. Cookie. This might be worth $25. $25 and $20. That's clever. There's a lot of cleaning products. Several pinball machines, at least 4 or 5 of them here. Look at that. That is cool. And a kind of a tree house. There's a cypress tree there. Really neat. A tankless water heater. I like that kind of fence. Actual fire hydrant. I seem to remember visiting this place before. I recognize that garage. I picked up a pinball machine from this guy many years ago. He had all kinds of vintage equipment, if I remember, like train equipment and stuff like that. Oh, look at the old cauldron. 175. Look how big that thing is. It's got some cracks in it. Growing onions, I guess. That is freaking huge. So this guy used to be an electrical engineer, and I've been here before. This guy was really a cool guy. I remember meeting him, and I got a pinball machine from him. I hope he's okay. It's like just a big stick. Definitely a guy place. $400 for Super Soccer. Look at the cabinet. It's been all spray painted. It's been vandalized, it looks like. Not a bad deal if you're willing to put the time in to make this thing work, but I am out of space. I had something similar to this. Bowling themed, which had a little ball kicker that represented the bonus. Mortal Kombat probably doesn't work. Look how the bottom is all damaged from water. It's up on a little pallet. That thing's likely to fall apart as soon as you move it. Definitely not worth the money. Look at that. Ugh. Both of those are in pretty bad shape. This cabinet looks a little better, but again, some damage down here. This is probably maybe a Stargate cabinet. I don't know if it's originally this NBA Jam. I guess it could be. Who knows? Oh, somebody got mad. Definitely the most pinball machines I've seen in a while. All right, so leaving the estate sale, picked up a shovel for $5. Some nice stuff there. I remember the guy that used to live there. I think he passed away, and his son still controls it, but really nice guy. I got a pinball machine from him a long time ago, and it was really a fun, cool little game. I was looking for some parts, and I didn't see anything there. The prices they're asking are not outrageous. That one Solar City they've got $1,200 on. That's probably a decent price, but I have a feeling it may not necessarily sell because I just think this market's really soft. I don't really need any more pinball machines, but if I could get that half price, it might be worth it. But I don't really need any more. I know this is supposed to be about cast iron, but I did find some cast iron at the place. So ESR chicken fryer and a Red Mountain skillet. Nothing special, but there's a little bit of meat on the bone for me there, I think. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and enjoying the video series and supporting me thus far by subscribing and clicking like and all of that. And if you want to catch me on TikTok, sometimes I have previews of what I'm working on that I haven't published lately. That's at TikTok/@WisdomStudio. And if you're on Facebook, look up the group Vintage Cast Iron Hunting, Restoration, Identification, and Sales. And until next time.